it's almost guaranteed that you will become distant unless you have similar values. And I don't really think people select friends based off of that.
Hmm. I think you're right when you say that values are the most important thing in friendship, and yet people don't necessarily pick things based on values. But the problem is it seems to be easier to base friendships upon circumstance and upon value. Like, we are both interested in cooking, so we're going to be cooking buddies, for instance, or we both like gossiping, so we're going to become gossip buddies.
Mhm.
Huh. What do you think needs to happen in our culture as a whole so that we make a shift away from sort of circumstantial friendships and more towards value-driven friendships?
I would say a shift towards being more intentional overall, but I'm not sure how feasible that would be.
What does intentionality mean? What would that look like?
I suppose understanding that the time and energy you have is limited, and I guess being able to draw out future predictions that, like, okay, just because this person and I are good friends now does not mean that we will be in the future. Um, Especially if when analyzing, okay, this person and I don't really have similar values, but and we're only really friends because of this. Let's say I'm only friends with this person because I met this person and I'm spending time with them in college. Whereas I don't really foresee them, or I really don't foresee the situation where I'll keep hanging out with them in the future.
think it's true that if you color yourself as powerless, it makes things worse. But then I think it's also true that a lot of people go through at least a point in their life where they feel powerless. What do you do when you feel powerless? Do you betray those feelings?
Yeah, I
Why?
mean,
Yeah, go ahead.
I guess from my perspective, why do we place so much value on feelings? Because in my mind, feelings are a signal, a instinctual signal that are really fast and quick, which which drove us to survive more because we needed a very fast and quick signal in case most of the cases for danger. And I think pretty much for every single instance, logic and reasoning provides a better answer. When you take the time to reason things out, it typically, I would argue that it always results in a better answer.
Hmm. So in a sense, logic becomes sort of like the lens through which we can filter out our feelings into something more meaningful. Is that correct?
Yeah.